We played with some more energy. I watched our first go-round. Still, it was 7 minutes to go. We were down 3 at Cal. I think everybody remembers the fact that maybe they beat us by 13 or 15 or something. But it was a close basketball game. At their place, we didn't make shots really in either game. From the perimeter, we struggled a little bit from 3 tonight. Brandon hit a couple good ones, but I thought we were able to limit them for the most part to 1 shot. We out-rebounded them here. We didn't at their place. They out-scrapped us, and it was great energy in the building, I thought. Didn't close the first half very well. Lost a little momentum, and took our first deficit to start the second half, and then managed to recover a little bit and made some plays. I thought Brandon was a big lift, and obviously Jakob again got a nice production. I thought from our 4-men, Kuzma and Burkott gave us a nice lift. It was really nice to see Burkott make some shots, and collectively the arena was great. The late night game and the energy in the arena was really cool. Seeing the blackout, and fans certainly helped us. I think that's always the case when you're playing at home. That, to answer your question in a long way, that we obviously didn't have that crowd at Berkeley the first time. I thought our guys really played off the crowd.
There was a lot of good stuff coming from our forwards today. Burkott and Kyle, even Chris when he played the 4. Especially in that second half, I feel like he gave us that edge. Like, he was very aggressive. He drove to the basket. He had like a key and 1 and a couple of drives and knocked his free throws down. It was good.
Well, we needed somebody too. I think Kuz didn't exactly have a great first half. Jordan first half. We needed another person or two to step up. Kyle's made a little bit of a habit of that. He's more of a second half player. I think maybe gets a little wired up to start games, and so it was a nice adjustment. I think he sits there and he realizes that he can come in and make an impact. Made some great moves and some passes, and the recipient of some passes. But I thought he and Brandon were certainly the 2 catalysts that put a charge back into the building when they made their run.
They do a very good job guarding me in the post. So I try to find different ways to score. I don't think I scored a lot out of the post today. It was more off pick and roll, dump offs. I try to move without the ball, get into good positions where my teammates can find me, where I can maybe score without having to go to a post move. So I just try to go to a different part of my game and try to exploit my quickness against them. I mean, if the defense gives me the opportunity to get 20 points, I'm gonna get 20 points. If they want to double team me and be super aggressive and send everybody on me, I'm gonna pass the ball. Like I said it before, I'm gonna try and do whatever the defense gives me or us as a team. And I think we're a very balanced team. And if I feel like I have to try to take over, I'm gonna try and do that and call for the ball and go for a couple of post moves or whatever chance I get to score.
Well, I'll tell you what, the team that you're going to have some breakdowns. There's going to be some well-earned shots. Brown, NBA player, Rab, NBA player. They've got the best 3-point shooter in Matthews in our conference. So there's a lot of firepower out there, and it's not a matter of us shutting anybody down or playing a perfect game. It's about making things really hard for the opponent consistently and not give up easy opportunities. And I thought, those guys know they were in for a game. We're really defending. If I'm not mistaken, we're leading the conference in a lot of the defensive statistics. And it's carrying us. Since league play has started, Brandon and Jakob's protecting the rim. Guys are buying into it. We've got about 3 different defenses that we're playing, and I'm convinced that we're going to find out in the Super Bowl. The defense wins championships and wins games, and maybe our offense hasn't been there consistently and regularly enough over the course of the year, but it doesn't have to be if you're that committed to playing some D. And so that's getting stops and getting out and running in our building, I think, is important, and making teams earn some things. But our guys like playing defense, and we're taking a lot of pride in doing so right now.
I'm glad that we are in this position right now, But we got to keep going now. This is a very tight league right now. If you want to win it at the end, you gotta keep winning, especially your home games.